pick an actor, because I had gone to Strasbourg through NYU. We're going to pick an actor, and we're going to discuss. He was on a fundraising tour to LA, came to my office.
Axis, hey, how you doing?
Got a letter back from Newman that
Good to
said.
see you. Let me turn this music down a little
Got a
bit.
letter back from Newman that said.
No, I had it pretty loud. But hey there, how you doing, Axis? It's good to see you. Welcome back to you as well.
Got a letter back from Newman that said.
I know I don't stream them as much anymore, but I try. You know what's weird is my Discord won't
I remember a few years ago.
log into my stream PC. That's just strange. I'll have to live without it tonight, but
He was on a fundraising tour to LA, came to my office.
yeah, what the hell's going on? Why won't it? You know what? Let's.
Got a letter back from Newman that said.
Let's do it from that PC. There we go. Task manager. And then we'll find Discord
Fundraising tour to LA, came to my office.
and task. Totally. And then try it. Let's see.
Pick an actor.
Yep.
Gone to Strasbourg through NYU.
Turn it on and off again.
Discuss. Got a letter back from Newman.
That's why it's the #1 troubleshooting tip, because it's usually the one that works best first, at least. If you can't fix it
At the same school.
with turning it on and off again, then you gotta actually do something. But hey everybody, welcome in. Let me turn my, let me get my remotes. There, turn that off. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? I bet I have a Star Citizen update I didn't think to open.
Letter back from Newman that said.
Oh my god, that's the way I am. Like, you know, it's like you don't do much streaming, and then like you're like, oh yeah.
He was on a fundraising
But even when I was streaming all the time, I forget to do updates. Sometimes I was streaming so much that it'd be like, well, of course I'm gonna do the update while I sit here and talk to you guys for 30 minutes before I even play anything. Let me turn this music down even further. I actually like this one. This one's pretty fun. Oh, and let me make sure my YouTube is open. Hey there, YouTubers. Chip Wingman. Hey, Chip. Yeah, we're gonna make some faces. But yeah, how are you guys? How's life? Like I said, it's been a while. 1 second, doing my Star Citizen. I am who I said I am. Oh my god, it's so annoying. It's so annoying how many times I have to tell this, because I guess because my computer's not on all the time and I'm not playing all the time, that it's like I'm asking you to trust this device for a year, guys. Can it just stay that way for a fucking year? I mean, I appreciate the security, actually. At the end of the day, that's probably the safest thing to do. Make sure. But man, it's so fucking annoying. Just trying to have a good time without putting in authentication codes. Yep, update game. Update PTU at least. 4.3 update? Okay. So how's 4.2 been? I'm so out of the loop. So y'all feel free, chat. This is your opportunity. You know how everybody's like, oh, you know, don't assume the streamer doesn't know. Don't tell them the next part of the game. No, please tell me right now what the patch has been like how things have been going in the game lately, because I'm so out. I mean, and even when I do get on, I'm usually just staying in the menu making faces. Like, I don't think I've solidly played Star Citizen in a few months. I know Ship Showdown's about to come up. I think we're in the middle of the Ship Showdown lead up, right? Like, is Ship Showdown about to start? Like, I know it's nominating. Are we in nominating phase right now? Elevators were buggy after the first week. I got every corp at tier 5 before that happened. Are you talking about like tier 5 reputation? Is that what you're talking about? And thank you, Velocity. And welcome, Velocity. It's your first time chatting. That's cool. How are you? Okay, so you had like all these rewards, and so you lost them because you were in the elevator, and the elevator got all buggy on you or something? Because you say that like the elevator thing, and the way you framed it, it sounded like you lost stuff. Or I... Oh, okay, you finished all the tiers. I see. You're just like, oh yeah, I finished it all. Well, that's cool. I still haven't received my tier 1 reward for Hurston. I have no idea what these are. Oh, you're talking about like doing work for the corporations. Gotcha. Okay, now I understand. Tier 5. Oh. First tier, shame on you. Second tier, shame on me. Third tier, what the fuck is going on? Fourth tier, I hate the world. Fifth tier, I'm burning everything. Yeah, okay, so there's this old stuff now. I mean, there's always new stuff with Star Citizen I don't understand. I've said this years ago, and I'm kind of sticking to it. Like, I've always feared the more complicated Star Citizen becomes, the less likely I will be to play it, and that's been proving true. I literally, there's a clip of me on my channel. I could dig it up and find it. It's not very far back. And I literally am like sitting there, literally saying that exact thing. Like, I'm afraid it's going to evolve so much that it's just not going to be as much fun for me anymore. And I'm now, to be fair, you know, I'm sure there's plenty that's fun in the game. If it was like something I could just kind of walk up and do, and I didn't have to do 1,500 hours of prep to get into it. That's the thing I miss the most about old Star Citizen, is like having your whole inventory on you. I know it's not realistic. I know they're trying to make it a universe of consequences and thought and planning and time, you know. It's so hard for me. Like, can I just have like a million things in my pocket? Thank you. Can I have like literally like six or more pages of wardrobe? And I get kind of tired of the updates and stuff like that, because like I know in the past, like I have got like I was at the point where like whenever I went to my home base or whatever, I could just like I would have like a million things. I had like literally 6 pages of clothes. Just scroll through clothes, and then click to the next. Oh, I can't find this one thing I want. Oh, there it is. Wait, I gotta put filters on it so I know so I'm getting the right pieces out. That's the thing I care the most about in Star Citizen. Just being cool, just having fun. Honestly, if there was a way in Star Citizen for me to stay grounded in one place and like actually get a foothold in, and it not be like a bit like cool. I like the idea of like the bases and stuff like that, the homesteads. But I'd really like there to be like truly player-run cities, like where there's like merchants and stuff like that, like people in the game like selling you stuff. And not just like I walk up to a thing and I like sell it, and then, you know, it's available in like the local, which that would be cool. Like being able to sell something at a place and that actually be available to other players to purchase if they need that component or part or piece of clothing or whatever. And I know you could technically trade stuff with people just in person, right? I mean, you do the transfer money thing, which is cool, but I would really like there to be like shoppable kiosks where it's like players have put stuff out. Like these are the things that I sell, because I would much rather support a player economy than an automated economy. But that requires like a role-playing aspect to it that some people don't care. Like not everybody's the same in this game. It's better to have something automated. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm evolving Star Citizen in ways that doesn't need to be evolved. But the point being earlier, like, sorry, I'm waiting on some updates. But that's just what I fear about Star Citizen. Like, the more there is, the less I want. And I love Star Citizen. I love the people of it. I love making faces. At least I have that. I'll always have that. Until they do something vastly different to this character creator that simplifies it in a way that I don't care for. It's funny when people comment on my YouTube stuff about, like in my character creator videos from the past, they'll comment stuff about like, you know, like one guy the other day had posted something about like, he was like, I just hate it. It's just too much. Da-da-da-da-da. Like he just was really going, or I assume he, but they were going off about how much they didn't care for it because there was just, it didn't make, some of it didn't make sense and it was just not good. Like they're like, ah, I think they were complaining about like the implementation of it, like the way it works versus the way, like I think they were basically upset with the way it blends, and then they were kind of like, it's just so much to do. Like it's, you know, I think what people expect is like, you know how in some games like you pick what your nose looks like, but then you adjust it. Like, you can make it longer, you can make it shorter, you can turn the nose up a bit more. I mean, there's all kinds of different types of character creators. Simple, complicated, whatever. But it's just funny how people don't get into this one in some ways. I think there's some people like me who really do. I think there's plenty of people like me who get it, but I think there's also, like, a lot of people who are like, this is just not intuitive to them, and that's fair. I would like some of those adjustments. I would like to be able to, like, okay, I've set my nose, like, click, nose is set. Okay, now can I, and I think it would be cool if they had, like, a more, I know between the two parts of it, like, where the one where you're using the circle to, like, kind of drag things around, and then there's the other part where you could kind of blend off of specific things on specific faces. I know with all that, like, there's all that, but, what is going on? 1 second. Okay. Update. Yeah, you finished the update. You were, like, done. Don't tell me there's an error in finishing it, you little ass. Okay, I remember doing this last time I updated something. How's live? Yep, live is something I would need to update. But let's go in PTU. I'm a PTU believer. Okay, we're opening the game now. But yeah, I guess the point I'm making is, like, it's not this. It's very unique character creator, and the way people. Like I said, there's plenty of them out there for plenty of games that go anything from simple to pretty advanced, but they all kind of have, to me, they fall under the line of, like, once you can set something, you kind of pick it, and then you adjust it for certain, like, you adjust certain aspects of it. Wait, did somebody send me a message? Oh no, that was just a thingy. Alright, so let's see. Sorry, I have like 15 things going through my head at this second, and it made me go, what? Oops. Oh, well, I hit Persistent Universe and I haven't set a character yet, so of course it took me to the character creator. But how have y'all been? How's life? I know, I haven't been around in a while. Let's see. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. That's the right one, right? No, it's... No. I swear there's one. No. Whatever. That's fine. I can always adjust the position of the camera to up there. I just felt like I had... Okay, that'll work for now. That's fine. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot to get all my stuff open for this. So let me get over into my Chrome. Open that again. Oh yeah. And then also get my chats back forward so I can see y'all. Okay, there y'all are. And then go to my drive. Okay. And look at that from that angle. Oh my goodness. They just... I don't remember where I was. Oh, dang it. And I told myself to remember. I think I was at 109 at least. Okay, let's not do that. We're not going to click that 109 times. Okay, 106. Just to... I think I remember this one. Yes, I remember that one. That one was a ways back. Yeah, let's hit 110. Let's see where... Did I do this one? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. I'm gonna check the one after him. Oh, yeah, I did that one. What happened to my images? Are they working? Yes. Okay, cool. It's just not showing them to me. What was your name? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go up 2 more from there. Yes, did this guy. Oy, oy, oy. I should really move that part up to the top so that I don't have to scroll to look at people's stuff. Let's try number 114. Yes, did that. I'm way further along than I thought. That's good. I just feel bad that people have been waiting so long. I know there's people that have been waiting weeks for me to make one, and I am just... I have been tired, and I haven't had life to enjoy. Like, I've had life to enjoy, but you know what I mean? Like, I haven't had time to, like, just sit the fuck down and do stuff. I'm not sure if I did this one. I may have. Let me look at the one after him. Because that'll be a determining factor. Do I remember who's after? No, he's new. So I either stopped on this guy. Or that guy. I'm pretty sure I made that guy. Let's look. What was his... What did I saved him as? Meritus. Okay. That said, let's open things over here. And let me open the browser. Sorry guys, I just gotta do a little bit of figuring it out real fast. I just gotta make sure I'm where I think I am, if that makes sense. Where is that email? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, Gmail, please. Oh. Okay. Yes, okay. I did Make his last. Hey, who's that? Mesomaniac, welcome. Thank you for the follow. If that was you, I miss seeing that go by, but I see you right. Yeah, this minute you just followed. That's you. That's you. All right. Thank you so much, though. Welcome. How are you today? So it's like upgrade this form to have granular control over who can see and respond to it. It's an open form, so I don't know why. Okay, let's make sure on my sense, my last scent, who that was to. That was him. So here's the new guy. Okay. Oh, he's in a boat. I remember seeing this as we were finishing up last time, and I was like, he's on a boat, like he's inside of like a boat, like a big boat, with like a, you know, a deck or two. Because like I can see the wood and the steps behind him, and he has no shirt on in the picture, so probably a fishing boat, or just a, you know, some little cruiser kind of deal. Anyway, let's get y'all to where y'all can see what I'm doing again. Let's make a face. Alright, first and foremost, we mix until we get something within the ballpark. Whether that's a similar nose, or for me, I like the nose to be as similar as possible. In fact, that's not bad. Let me see him from the side. Yeah, that's not a bad nose start at all for him. So we're going to start from there. Eyes aren't too far off either. Hair, not so much. Very far off. Let's take hair out. Let's look at the eyebrows first. Those seem appropriate, but I want to see this set. Oh yeah, that's got the unibrow. Yeah, it was a little too fuzzed out. Not bushy enough. Not dense enough. That'll work. Alright. Yeah, I'm doing alright, Mizo. Just making some people's faces. And I'm sorry to anybody who has been, if you're sitting here watching me and you've been waiting weeks and weeks and weeks. Again, I've been having a busy ass life lately. It's hard. I miss doing this. I really do. But at the end of the day, like, this don't pay my bills. I gotta go to work, you know what I mean? Which is fine. I'm like most people in the world. I need to go work for a living. Okay, this guy. Let's look at these. Let's take all that out for a minute. I like to be more in control of that. If it didn't have those little freckles and moles or whatever where they were, I would actually like that one. I like the coloration on it. Or the undertones. Where the rib placement is. Let me adjust the skin. This guy goes out on boats, so he's got a little tan, you know. I hate how much yellow gets into it sometimes. Okay, that seems like a good place to be for now. Let's look at him from the side. Yeah, he's got a lot of red. I like this one a lot to start with. Let's lock that for now in case I pick that one, because it's number 17. That's actually not bad at all. Let's see what it does when I make it a little lighter. Let me just make it super pale so I can really see the undertones in it. It's pretty even. But, I mean, this guy's like got some red on him from the sun. He's probably been getting sunburned, and he was wearing a hat because his forehead's not terribly sunburned. So maybe I shouldn't get too red in the face with him, but I really like the skin texture in general for him. And the under eyes and stuff like that. So that's number 26. So 17 and 26 are my favorites so far. Yeah, that seems a little old for him. A little old. Yes, this line, not these two right here, but the kind that come up from the side of the nose, or the side of the bridge of the nose, whatever that part of the nose is, the T-zone part. That's where he has the strongest features, and it like lines on his face. And that's just too old. Too much crow's feet. Sometimes I actually wish they would do the different skin types, but with different ages. Like, I wish, like, there was, like, old, young, you know, and kind of middle-aged, medium, you know, versions. Or maybe 4 or 5, I don't know. That's not bad. What happens when I do it? That's not bad at all. Okay, I'm going to settle on 43 right now. Because I like where it's at. And then from there... Yeah, it'd be nice if I could adjust age. Okay, I kind of want more of a round tip on his nose. I'm going to try this one a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. I love this one. I love him. He looks like this guy I knew when I was a kid. He like ran a little gas station. He was fucking shit. He always gave me cinnamon toothpicks for free. Because I ate him so, you know, I got him so much that sometimes he'd just give me an extra bag. He'd be like, you take that. I'd be like, okay. He was the best. Ooh, I kind of like the tip on that nose. Let's check it out. Ooh, yeah, and that widens it out a little bit more. A pretty good spot with his nose. Ooh, let's try that one a hair. He's got kind of a Santa Claus nose. I don't know how else to describe it. He's a young guy, but he's got, you know, you're definitely younger than Santa Claus, but he's got kind of got a Santa Claus nose. But hey, Sandgroper, how you been? You been all right? I don't need to get in the hair yet. Let's look at eyes. Let's start back from the top. Ooh, I kind of like this guy's eyes a little bit. Yeah, that's better. That's way better. Who else? Try a hair of those. Oh, yeah. Make them a little bigger. Widened out. Yes. Yeah, same. Busy month. Pasta! What are you doing, you crazy cannoli? That's not even a pasta. Cannellini. There we go. I mean, cannoli is like one of the best desserts in the world. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. It's amazing. Now his eyes are a little bit more closed, so I kind of... There. I always mix him in. He's a pretty good. Something about him that works out pretty good. Yep. Okay, the lip is not bad. Try that a little bit. No. Let's go to the bottom. Start from there for funsies. Let's try that one. That one kind of has a natural. Yeah, it's kind of lowered down a little bit. Let's try that. There we go. Hey, Owl Snorer. Aw, yeah, it's been a while. I know, I have a night off. I mean, I was off yesterday, and I actually wanted to stream yesterday. But I'll tell you something. And this has been part of it, I think, too. Like I said, I've been working all the time, so it's been really hard to stream as much as I want. But the other part for me has been sorry, give me a second to gather my thought that I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's been hard to stream because of work. And I know in one of my last character creator, like I've been putting updates there so people know that I've been busy. My last one was like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, it's getting better at work, and I'm probably going to be able to stream more. And then as soon as like I was like, nope. And because literally that same week, like one of the bosses at work took off like for 9 days. Took off of work for 9 days with 1 day of notice. Which, you know, family emergencies and stuff, like, totally get that. But I don't think it was a family emergency. And I was really upset. And I didn't have a full day off for 2 weeks. Like, I would have, like, half a day, right? Where I only have one shift. But I didn't have a full 24 hours out of work. Out of the place I work at for 2 weeks. And everybody was like immediately like the next week, like after he got back and stuff, or when he was coming back, like I was basically taken off. Like I normally do a Monday double. I had that, or I was going to have 1 day off. What happened was I was going to have Tuesday and Wednesday off like the last week. But somebody else that was going to be on shift Wednesday was like, oh, well, I have an appointment I have to go to, and I can't miss that. Like, it's very important for my, future and well-being. And we were like, and then they were like, Buster, can you, like, do that for them? And I'm like, yeah. And then I was just like, it's just that, I'll only get 1 day off after 2 weeks. And so they immediately changed the schedule so that I would get a full day on Monday off. So I was like, that's fine. Monday and Tuesday's fine. So last week and this week, Monday and Tuesday off. Last week I wanted to stream on Monday and Tuesday, but I couldn't do it. I just was like, I just need time to recover from the fact that I have worked for 2 weeks straight. Which I know there's plenty of people in the world that have had it worse than me. I'm not trying to be like, oh, everything's terrible. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it fucking sucked. And I'm allowed to say fuck off to everybody, including y'all. Not that I had to, but you know what I mean? Like, I could not last week. I just could not. I wanted to. I could not. And also King of the Hill came out. Which, speaking of, let's talk about that. There's something to discuss if we haven't discussed it yet. King of the Hill. First of all, no spoilers. Not everybody in the chat has had time to watch it. I've watched all 10 episodes of the new season. But, yeah, I've watched all episodes of season 14 of King of the Hill, the newest season of King of the Hill that just released last week on August 4th. So that's what I did when I got home. August 3rd, Sunday night, which, pardon me, I'm going to turn this music off. It's kind of distracting me while I talk. But last week on August 3rd, it going live at midnight Eastern time. So of course in Texas 11, and then like 10 and 9 p.m. for then the West Coast. But yeah, it was awesome. I really enjoyed it. If you were ever a King of the Hill fan at any point in your life, you should definitely watch the new season of King of the Hill. It's pretty fucking great, and it's extremely oh man, it just picked back up so well. Like it didn't miss a step, it didn't miss a beat. In the way they kind of explain like the way they started off is really smart, because it puts Peggy and Hank in a situation where they've been kind of gone for a while, and they haven't experienced what's been fucking going on firsthand in this country for the last like 8 years. So it's been pretty crazy to watch, and it's been great. I highly recommend it. I could not recommend a show more right now. I believe I was just reading an article today that it's got like what's the word? It's got, well, it has a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. When it initially, like after several critical reviews, it had 100%. But then last week, like one reviewer from like, I don't know, New York something, she was like, I read her review of it. I thought her review was shit. She's clearly never watched the show, but whatever. It doesn't have to have 100%. I mean, 100% should be rare in this world and something to work toward. If you've watched the show, you get that joke. But yeah, I highly, highly recommend the new season of King of the Hill. I could not recommend something more. For me, it was very comfortable to slip back into. Like, it was, there's two, and it's been weird because I said this to somebody the other day, like, this has particularly been odd because, I mean, Ozzy Osbourne died a couple weeks ago, right? And the thing is when I remember when there was a time when the Osbournes was on the air, and of course King of the Hill was on the air at the same time. I know different networks and all that, but different channels. But I really, really, really dearly love both. The Osbournes, my family and I watched the Osbournes, and we enjoyed it as a family. They were extremely dysfunctional. And it was kind of a good way to show, dysfunction. But it was just a funny dichotomy that we loved King of the Hill and we loved the Osbournes. So when Ozzy Osbourne died a few weeks ago, and then King of the Hill, like a new season of King of the Hill premiere, it was kind of weird and bittersweet, but just excellent. Super, super good. I just love it with all of my heart, and I will to the day I die. Oh, look at that one. Man, they finally got an O'Brien haircut in there. Fuck yeah. I'm going to put that on my O'Brien later. I think I'm going to give this guy this one. This seems about right for him. And then let's darken that hair color a bit. It's too red. Oh, and it's too glossed out. God, I wish you could just, like, can I have the hair be more matte, please? And not so fucking shiny? Like, what? Like, did he join the fucking Backstreet Boys with that gel in his hair? Is he going to a lesbian bar later with that hair? Like, singing Backstreet Boys karaoke? You are my fire, my one desire. Look, I can make jokes about lesbians. My mom's a lesbian, and I have funny comments to make once in a while about them. I love them very much, but they are a unique group of ladies. They're very funny. I got kind of hit on by one the other day. I've been going to the gay bars lately with my gay friends. And to be honest, their bars are great. Of course, I don't want to be like one of those straight people that goes in there and acts a fool or anything, or, oh, look, I'm going to make it all about me while I'm in the gay bar. Like, fuck that shit. I just go, I have a beer, meet some people, talk to them. Because like one of my friends that works at another restaurant nearby, he's always like, come on, let's go. And I usually turn him down, but once in a while, I'm like, okay. Like the other day, he wanted me to go out, and I was like, nah, I am ready to go home. It was Sunday night, the day before my day off, so I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go home, dude. I'm good. No way, CIG. Oh my god, okay, I'm super proud of CIG, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why, chat. I'm going to tell you fucking why. Because they finally made a beard mustache combo that doesn't fucking connect the beard and the mustache. I mean, they did earlier, I think, with this one. I think this one had been out for a while. But that's like a textured one, you know. But I'm talking about, like, kind of... Yeah. Because there are so many beards. Look. All these fucking beards that have a mustache... all connected to the fucking beard, except that one, which that's just mutton chops and that's fine. But it got annoying because I was like, I want to make beards that don't fucking connect. So I'm super excited. That makes me super happy that they added that one. That looks really good. That would actually look good on Detoxes, I think. I think Detoxes is separated. So I bet I could go correct Detox. Oh, that's fucking sick, dude. And that one's nice, too. I like that. That's a nice light kind of deal right there. Ah, super good work, CIG. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I should make a video about how good of a job that is. Wait. Let's see if they ever listen to my one advice. Nope, it's still called smoothness. Fuck you. Sorry. I love you, CIG, but fuck you. No, I'm not that mad about it, but it is something I think they should fix. And what you don't know what I'm saying is on styling, when you're doing makeup stuff, right? And you hit advanced, there's makeup opacity, smoothness, and metallic finish. Makeup opacity and metallic finish are pretty self-explanatory. Smoothness is actually matte versus gloss. And to me, smoothness means like texture in the skin. Like smoothness is something I would achieve with like a primer when I'm doing makeup. Like a photo finish. Like there's one in particular I like. I can't remember who makes it. It's NYX or somebody, but it's called photo finish, and it blurs. Like so basically it makes it kind of, it's like a primer for makeup. The different ones have different goals, but I'm trying to decide on his beard. I can't decide. I think I'm just gonna leave it there. I think I'm gonna leave it there, but I do need to look at his cheekbones a little bit more, because they kind of, and his brow. Let's do that. There we go. That's much better. And then I feel like these need to be... see, that's what I hate about... Like, I get where people get mad at the character creator. Because... it's like, I just want to spread... I like his eyes the way they are, but I would like them to move a little further out. And that's where I understand where people get mad at the character creator. Because it's like, instinctually, you just want to pull this out and pull the eye out, you know? And what it does is it just changes it into an eye that's pulled out more, which can be pretty frustrating. So I get people's gripes with the character creator is what I'm saying. He has like a wider jaw. There we go. There we go. Hey, Noodly. How you? How you, Noodly? Because his eyes are really, like, at the edge. Let's look at his head. And his ear. Pretty good. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's save that. What was his name? Let's see. Did he have any details I missed? Just wanted to look like me. Also, yacht captain in the real. Oh, he's a yacht captain. That's what I was saying earlier. I'm like, this guy's clearly on a boat and like a nice one at that. And then he's like, yep, he's a yacht captain. Well, good for him. That must be quite a life to lead. Okay, what is his name for in the game? Eternity. Okay, let's do that. Yeah. Save. Okay, but yeah. Like I said, it sucks how busy I've been with work stuff. And then as soon as I thought I was freed up to kind of stream more, to enjoy more, I gotta, you know, just boop, boop. Like, sorry, lady. Okay, to that person, subject, star citizen, character, head file. And then what was his name? Eternity. Oh, I forgot to save it the right way. I just saved his name instead of... I gotta add the thing. Save. There we go. Now 2 copies of that. I should organize my files. I should be going through and organizing my files. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna copy the usual email, but I gotta change some details in it. Okay, was made in 4.3. It isn't everyone PTU. And I'll add, I am sorry it took, or I'll say, I apologize if you have waited on this file for a while, or on this file for some time. Work and life have kept me far too busy lately, and I thank you for your patience. There we go. And there we go. Okay. And that's the new email. Well, I send these out. Okay. Oh, let's actually attach his file. Boom. And send. The new video for Kruger Wolf. For the Kruger Wolf? What's the Kruger Wolf? Is that... Yep, that's Star Citizen book. Or, not book. It looks like a fucking boat. Yeah, I just see... the first thing I get is the Reddit. And it's... I guess it's a thumbnail from... behind the ships. It looks like a boat. It's got even got an under, like it's got a like a fin under, like a boat would, or like a rudder. Attaching the file you want to send works so much better when you actually attach it. Yes, it's true. I'll watch it later. I don't feel like watching ship stuff. I'm not selling you people ships. I'm selling My heart to you. Okay, let's make another face. Let's look at the next one. Okay, that's 116 out of 130. Now we go on to 117. Number 117, step forward. Number 117 is Living Crisis. That sounds delightful. Living Crisis. What would a living crisis be? Oh, he looks like somebody. He, not necessarily somebody I know, but I feel like somebody kind of famous. Like if you changed his nose, like maybe Josh Brolin? Yeah, he kind of has Josh Brolin eyes. What's that song? Betty Davis eyes. How's that song go? She'll something her Betty Davis. Well, how does that song go? I have to look at him now. Betty Davis eyes. I'm sorry. I want to make up a song called Josh. Okay, her hair is Harlow Gold. Her lips a sweet surprise. Her hands are never cold. She's got Betty Davis eyes. Okay. I don't even know where to start. But yeah, Josh Brolin. He kind of has he has like the Josh. Yeah, right here he looks like Josh Brolin to me. His nose not so much, but still a good nose. So that's better than having a good nose. Talk to that lady from what's that show called? Dirty Dancing from that. I forget that actress who was also in Ferris Bueller's, and she got like nose surgery and it fucked up her career. Bless her heart. Like totally fucked her career because she had an interesting look because of her nose. Her nose was very unique. That's a nose, let me tell you. Okay. I gotta look at him from the side. Oh yeah, there he is. There's his beginnings. Here's his origin story. Even the hair color's pretty good. It's a little light, but we'll darken it. Get the hair off. Oh, let's go back to the eyebrows. Those are definitely not the right color. Are they different color? Wait. Nope. Okay, let's apply to all. Oh, he does have a tattoo on. There we go. Attaching file. Oh yeah, I saw that earlier. Sorry, everybody. I don't mean to spread those out and around. All right. He's also got an ear that's kind of attached. There we go. And then... yeah, he's got a really, really strong brow. Let's... oh, see that skinnied up his nose too much. Okay. Because his nose is in good shape, but... let's look at him straight on again. Alright. I actually like the skin tone. It's not bad. Neither is the skin texture it chose for him. The lip needs some work. For sure. Eye color. Oh, I forgot to adjust the last guy's eye color. Oops. He definitely has brown eyes. I knew I was forgetting something on the last one. I think I was too distracted. He has like dark brown eyes. And his brow is kind of, well, not like that, but kind of like that. I mean, so much of this is pretty fucking good. Okay, let's look at this hair. Go back to the colors. We always cheat eyebrows pretty dark. And we need to change them. He's got kind of a... Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I gotta scratch my finger by rubbing it on stuff. All right. Not bad at all. He's already in good shape. Now what I want... I kind of want a little bit of this eye so I can see what it looks like. Nah, that's too much. Okay, I don't like that one. Don't like the way it does. Not the same way. I'm realizing he reminds me of William Shatner a little bit too. Try a little bit of that one. Sometimes I wish you could zoom in on these guys a bit more. You know? Okay. I think these are it. There we go. Let's go all the way. See, no, too much. All right, perfect. Let's even do that lip a little bit. Man, this one's coming together really well. I'm really happy with this one. I mean, I was happy with the last one, but it took a lot more effort. Okay, I'm going to lock that skin tone. Now, I really like 36, but I do want to look. It's crazy how much it changes. People are so different looking from each other, you know? That one, it's like some of it's right, but the coloring is just bad. 36 is pretty good. That one's even better. He's got a lot of shapes going on. 39. Too old. Not bad at all. For the pores. It's a little too purple. Is that the skin tone or... Oh, that might be the skin tone. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we're sticking with that one. And then... Let's see. Let's put some beard on. And some hair. Let's find his hair first. Okay. Definitely not it. Too much. I think that one's bugged. That is not supposed to be that tall. These are silly sometimes, and they really crack me up. Yeah, I think that one. That one, or... That's not bad, though. that wasn't so bugged. I love that. I think I'm going to pick this one. I just want to see. Just need to go back up for a second. I mean, it really looks like he buzzes the sides, but not completely. Not like that much. Not in the back like that as much. So we'll just go with that because that seems about right. And get the hair color a bit better. So it's like the last guy. It's kind of the same style. And then similar color. Now let's do his beard. He doesn't have a super thick one. Like, not like that thick. Like, oh, come on. Where are you? There you are. What if I just did this? Yeah, with the stubble. That works. Looks way better. Okay. And then that needs to be in the same ballpark. It's a dark picture he has, so it's hard. Ugh. They put so much fucking white in it. They always put so much gray in everybody's hair. There. Okay. And then that's it. I think I'm done with him. What was his name? That's right. There, that'll have to work. 'Cause my name gets to be in the whole name. I made it. I send you a file that says "Bye Buster" every time. One with the Memphis Mafia, Elvis's Inner Circle, but make me sound old since I'm only 26. Well, you know, sometimes you gotta be a little old to be young. Now let's go to the next one. Oh wait, I don't want to go to the next one yet because I wanted to copy his email. It's funny how people put their whole goddamn name sometimes in these correspondence with me, and I'm like, why? Don't let anybody tell you that men know about stranger danger. Sometimes y'all are like way too trusting. Thankfully I'm cool. Let's see. The chat, what have you been up to? How's the summer been going for everybody? Mine's been okay. You know, Oh, something I was saying earlier. I was getting into this whole thing where I was saying, yeah, work's been a lot lately. You know, it's been hard to work and stream. But the part I was getting to that I kind of got off track from is one of the other things. Part of the reason last week I didn't stream is because it gets so hot, and it's summer. It gets so hot in my room when I turn on the computers, and I was just like, I also was in that place of like, because I don't like to turn on my little like my in-room AC unit when I'm streaming because it makes it's so noisy. And so I turn it off when I'm hanging out with you guys. And it can be frustrating because it's like I can't really cool off my room. The AC in the house, I mean, sure it can be running, but it's not going to zap down the warmth in here as quickly as I'd like. And yeah, so that was one of the reasons I didn't stream last week too. I was like, I do not want to. I have no desire for my room to get warm. Wet, cold winter, pretty much storm front going through each week. I know. I want it to get cold right now. I need to start cooling off again. All right, let's attach his file. Open and send. Boom. And then next up is this person. Another guy. Hazel eyes. A very vampire sounding character. Star says a name. Okay. Alright. This one will be quick. Alright, let's get some randomizing started. Get y'all back on it so y'all can see what I'm doing. Let's look at the nose from the other side. I'm gonna randomize a couple more times. Oh! I love that hair. Skin tone's like exact. Oh my god. I'm keeping this one. That looks amazing. There is something distinctly great about this one. There's something about it. I could probably have the face wrong, but it reminds me of Alaska Thunderfuck. I'm just going to call it Alaska. I'll save a good random. God, what a character face that one is. Like, if I was, like, doing, like, Star System Machinima, I would totally get this. This character would be in it. This character would be... He's just got a... That's one of my favorite ones I've ever, like, had the randomizer spit out at me. That's just so unique. Just, like, that natural scowl on the face. I love that. He'd make, like, a great, like, assistant to, like, a bad guy or something. I like him. He looks like a guy that works across the street from me. Also, interesting. It looks a lot like the last one that I say, you know, that one, the Alaska one I just saved. That reminds me of, like, George Jetson. Sometimes just playing the randomizer is fun. Yeah, not a bad start. Okay, let's start there. Hey, bud. Okay. I'm gonna do it, and I'm not rude for doing it. Right? Yeah, I'm definitely doing those. Okay. Ugh. Let's apply to all, apply to all, apply to all. Okay. Now let's get that skin tone adjusted right off the bat. Let's get any styling removed for now. There we go. Take all that out for a second. This skin won't work, too young. Also, let's get rid of stubble for now. All right, let's see. Too young, too young. I'm thinking about that one. 23. Too old. Too old. That's actually not bad. That's not too old or too young. That's like always a big one for me is like I said earlier, like I really wish there was a way to sort of make these like, oh, you know what? He kind of has a crooked lip. Not crooked lip, but he has a thin lip like that, but it would be nice to have I can't think sometimes. I can't talk. It really would be able to take each and every one of these skin types and have like a very youthful version that reflects more of what would, like, you know, you're like somewhere between 20 and 30 years old, and then one that's like 30 to like, you know, through the 40, like you know, could go somewhere between 30 and, you know, 50 basically, and then like 50ish to 60ish, and then like from there just have a few. I don't know. It'd just be nice if I could age one that I'm already in, you know. Sorry, guy. You kind of sent me frowny photos. I'm going to make frowny. Well, neutral. But that's why I tell them neutral, because sometimes people's like corners of their mouth go down more, or they go up more. Or they stay even. Okay, let's see. I still need to adjust the skin tone more. Like, it needs to be a little more pale. There we go. Oh, not what I wanted. And then he has hazel eyes. And then he does have a nice eye color. To me, it's more like steely hazel gray. more up here. And then, yeah, it's not blue enough. It needs to be like there. Okay, what else? I feel like, oh, his cheeks need to be widened out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. See what he looks like from the side a bit more. Oh, I don't see the back of his head too well. Ah. And then he kind of has a bald head, so he won't need too much hair. Make sure there's no like different bald styles. Yeah, I'll give him that. His chin can come out a bit forward some more. There it is. He came together pretty quick. Just a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, let's look at his ears real fast. Yeah, not bad. Just kind of an average. Give him one of those. Well, let's see how it looks from the front, because that's a big tell. Okay. There. And that's it. That's him. He's done. What's his name? Okay, I'm just going to call him this. And make sure I didn't miss anything, like if you wanted me to add hair or something. Okay. Save. And then I'm going to ship it off. That's how quick it is with me. Okay, compose to this guy's email. Paste. Star Citizen. Character head file. And then can't type there. Ends escape me these days. Okay, got that. And then let's copy and paste the email that I send out. Copy, paste, and attach the file. Boom, boom, send. Pop, pop. Okay, cool. What do we have next? Let's see. All right, number 119 out of 130. Okay, that's an interesting name. They sound Italian. Okay, it's gonna be pretty simple. I like his mustache. Yeah, he definitely sounds like he's Italian. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's get his started on. Boop, boop. Let's get chat back up. Where is chat all funky and... Right there. Okay, I must accidentally hit that. Yeah, welcome in if you're new to the chat. My name's Buster. I make people's faces a Star Citizen. If you want a face made, ask my bot. And I will eventually get to you. Not today, necessarily, but I don't think I'm going to... Like, what, we started... How many have we done today? Let's look. I can look, actually. I can actually look through... Here. Nope, that's not the right one. Date modified, please. Okay, nope. What that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've done 5 so far today. And I have about 12 left in my queue right now. Okay. Okay, stop it. Stop that. Okay, let's see. Let's get everything back in order so I can see chats and people talking, and I can also see the faces of the people I'm making. Alright, this guy... He's gonna be pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy, I think. Time me. What time is it now? 9:55 p.m. Let's see how long it takes me. Kinda love him. Kinda love him. Nose is too hard and angular. That's not bad. Let's start there. Oh, come on. Why am I not clicking stuff over here? Oh, no. I can't click stuff. Oh, no. This computer is about to have an issue. Ah. That's irritating. So, I can't click anything on this computer now. Well, stop the clock, because I'm not going to get this done very quickly when I can't do anything on this PC. Oh yeah, it's acting up hardcore. Well, that's no fun. Because it means I either have to end stream or I have to restart the PC and then restart stream, which I'm already an hour and a half in. Yeah, you know what? Here's what we'll do. I'm going to go take a break. And, yeah, how about that? I'm going to take a break. Like, that's so annoying, because I have to restart the PC. Can I even hit Windows? No. Like, I can't do shit. It's letting me move the mouse around, right? But every time, like, I click a window or anything, it's not doing shit. Like, I'm clicking buttons and windows, and I'm trying to tab over. Yeah, it's irritating, dude. Ugh. So basically, I'm gonna have to either call it here or, like, go on for a few more minutes, say yada yada yada, and then take a break, and then come back. Like, basically just restart the stream in like 10 minutes. Like, walk away, like restart the computer before I walk away, go take my actual break, and then come back and restart stream. I apologize. I don't know what it is that would make it do that. Like, if there's an update I haven't done or what. But that's super, super irritating for me, and I'm sure many of you can understand. If you are also Star Citizen players, it means you also own a PC, so you get when things are not really cool for being this way. Let's try Control-Alt-Delete. Did that fix it? Ah, look at me being clever. Never mind, chat. I got it. I fixed it with Control-Alt-Delete, you know? Sometimes, there. Sometimes we fix things. Okay, we fixed it. Have a good day, Alstorm. Okay. What I am going to do, I am going to go ahead and take that break. Now that I've fixed the issue, which was literally just calling up Task Manager or hitting Control-Alt-Delete and not actually doing, you know, just clicking away and out of it. I clicked Task Manager, and then I closed Task Manager, and it was working. So I'm going to take a quick break because I've been at it an hour and a half. I'd like to go stretch my legs, and I need to get a water. I actually, yeah, my water's been over there the whole time, and it's probably mostly empty because I haven't really used it all day. So I'm going to go fill up my water. I'm going to go hang out with the dogs, take them outside for a minute, and then we'll be back. So I'm going to put on some music. Put this music back on. I'm going to do this screen, and I'm going to put up the BRB. I like putting it right in the middle so that way people come in and are like, what? Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Looks good. I'll be right back in a few minutes. Take a break yourselves. Go get something to drink, something to snack on, whatever you need to do. Go get you something. Go walk around, roll around, whatever you got to do. Hang around. Like, get up and do some movement, do some push-ups, do something physical for a couple seconds, okay? It's good for you, it's good for me, it's good for everybody. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh. Wrong thing, not the pause. This. Alright, I'm back. I'm so stressed out right now. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Can y'all even hear me? Yeah, you can. So here's what's going on. I'm just frustrated. I'm just really frustrated with people in my life, and I think everybody can relate to that. And they get frustrated with me. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. But I just can't stand for this shit anymore, man. Like, I'm, like, shaking with rage. That's how mad I am. So, I don't know if I can continue tonight. I'm just so pissed. I'm just so mad right now. I can only laugh at it because it's stupid. It's stupid. The whole thing's stupid. You know, and I don't want to be a dick and be like, well, fuck them. But at the same time, it's like, how am I the bad guy in this? Like, you know, for the sake of brevity. Like, my roommate gets frustrated because she does TikTok stuff, right? And the thing is like, she makes these videos, she sells these products to people on TikTok, yada, yada, yada. And that's cool. Like, I'm glad she does it. She enjoys doing it. It's a great, like, gig for her. But the problem is like, I'm gone a lot of the time. And so she will, like, film these when I'm gone. Because, you know, she has a whole house to herself. Like, I'm not running in and out of stuff. But, like, just now, like, she got really cross with me for walking downstairs to take a, like, you know, to go. I didn't even refill my water. Like, we just got into an argument because she's like, I'm doing a video. And I'm like, I didn't know. She's like, well, it's not just that you come downstairs. It's like you start talking to the dogs and everything. And I'm like, I'm not allowed to talk to the dogs. I'm like, I'm not aware of you doing the video. So how am I? She's like, well, and then she brought up a bunch of little nitpicky things with me. It's like accusing me of one thing that I didn't actually do. I'm like, I didn't do that. I'm not the reason that happened. And like, I mean, I'm the first person to say like, yes, I did that. And I will admit it every day. But, you know, I don't know, man. She's in the middle of doing it. She's frustrated because I'm walking through. And even when I was walking back through, you know, I was like, hey, like waiting for her. Like, I literally was watching through the window for her to tap the video to end it. And then by the time I get through into the door, she's like going, because I've opened the door and it makes noise when by the time, you know, she's already hit record again. And I was like, dude, I was literally watching you to try to like avoid walking through while you were recording this time, like, because I was able to, like. And then she says that I make myself out to be a martyr, and I'm just sitting there like, dude, I'm just telling you that I wanted to walk through and have a break. I wanted to sit outside for a few minutes, smoke a cigarette, because I do that once in a while. And she's like, just yell. She's like, you're just making yourself out to me, Mark. I'm like, no, I'm telling you, I'm not an asshole for walking through in the house that I live in. She's like, I have no privacy. And I'm like, it's not my fault. I'm not the one who set you up to have no privacy. Like, I mean, she has like her bedroom and stuff. I've literally tried to help her solve that problem by setting it up so she could record in her bedroom, but she doesn't want to do that. What more can I do for you, lady? Not to mention, I just got her a very nice birthday gift today. She doesn't know that because her birthday's not till like a couple weeks from now. Got her a great birthday gift that I already got back. And I'm a little bit extra miffed too because I'm thinking, bitch, I just got you the nicest first fucking birthday gift. And you're sitting here, and I can't, you know, I'm not the kind of person that's going to hold that over somebody's head. I hate when people do that. Well, I did this nice thing for you that you didn't even know about when you know, I'm not going to, I don't play that game. I've had too many people in life, like, pull that shit on me. Like, well, like, they're mad, you know, they get, like, I get upset about something, and I bring it up, and I'm like, hey, this isn't cool. Like, you did something that upsets me. And then they're like, well, you know, why are you being so mean to me? Because I did all this nice stuff for you that you had no idea about. And I'm like, did I ask for that? Or when people like do that thing where like, well, I bought you this thing or I got you this gift a while back. You should be grateful, kind of like they almost bring it up like as in a way like you shouldn't be arguing with me. You should be, grateful for this irrelevant thing I got you 2 months ago. And it's like, but that was a gift, and did I ask for that? I mean, unless I asked for it, then but what does it have to do with the argument? I get you shit all the time, asshole. Bought your dinner yesterday. Yeah, I can't. And now I'm like, my mood's kind of pissed away, for continuing. It just keeps kind of, I don't mean to gripe and bitch about my life, but I just don't understand. I mean, I can understand being annoyed when you're in the middle of something and somebody makes noise and walks through. Totally get it. But that can be addressed. Hey, I'm in the middle of something. What do you have, like how long are you going to, you're taking a break? Okay, I'll take a break with you real quick, actually. Like, that's what I would have done. One of these days, Noodly. One of these days. Like, you know how complicated life is and how complicated, like how you say you want to, but it's like, in this economy right now, like what fucking, like, oh, I already make enough money to get by. Let's go make enough money to never, let's go start getting a rent on an apartment that's going to cost me all of that money. So then I won't have money for anything else except the 4 walls I live in Dallas. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I want to at some point, but where do I go at this point in life? I don't know what to do with my life anymore. I just work all the time, which is fine, but it's just frustrating. Like she gets all this alone time all fucking week in this house in the evenings, and then I can't cross through. And that's another thing. I will just say, every time I stream, not every time, but many times that I've streamed, there has always been, as soon as I come down for a break, it's, well, I'm mad at you because there's like 15 things not done that I needed you to do. Well, okay. It's just like, we're in a good mood when I'm going upstairs to do a stream, but then as soon as I come down, it's a bad mood. And there's like 15 things that I'm in trouble for, apparently. And I'm like, okay. Somebody got mad about something while I was upstairs and resented me for it because I wasn't there to be got mad at. So it builds up, and then I come downstairs and it's shithead time. Ugh. This is another reason streaming's so difficult. Is just that whole situation downstairs. Like I take a break and I never, like, there's so many times I stream and don't even take a break, and it's not good for me. And I need to walk around. I need to do stuff. And anytime I just sit here, I regret it deeply, at least for a little bit, not terribly long. It's not like I'm so old that I'm falling apart every time I wake up in the morning, but you know what I mean? It's like, my knees don't care for the way I sat for like 5 hours, that kind of stuff. So I don't know. Thanks for letting me gripe and vent a little bit. I just get so frustrated. This is just my life these days. It feels like I can't get a fucking break, man. Like, oh, you haven't done enough around the house. Well, I've been like working all the fucking time. I barely cook to even dirty a dish right now. Come on, man. And then when I do have time, I do fucking do shit. It's just that, like, none of that matters the moment somebody's mad at you. But I'm just over it. I'm super over it. It's just frustrating. But yeah, I don't think I'm doing any more faces tonight for sure. I think I might call it just because I'm in a, not a foul mood. I'm just not in a fun mood anymore. No, don't do that. No. I was about to delete my character file folder. It was like, you want to move this to the recycle bin? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, okay, I'm going to have to alt F4 Star Citizen. There we go. because I'm in the thing and I couldn't click stuff to get out of it. But yeah, we'll work on some more next week. Hopefully. Let's look at next week. Let's look at the calendar. I try to look. I miss that on Windows. Remember when on Windows you could click like the calendar stuff and it would pull up a calendar? But no, it's just Windows security notifications. I have to I just can't look at a fucking calendar real quick. Windows. I'm sure it's somewhere. It's like a new thing. Oh, have your Windows calendar. Yeah, next week I should be fine to stream because, I should be off Monday and Tuesday. And two, my roommate will be out of town the 15th through, I think, the 21st. So, won't have hurdles of people talking to me. That's another thing. I get so worn out by talking to people now sometimes. Like, there's days where I like actually go to work in the morning and I'm home in the evening and I could stream, but I'm like, fuck, I've been talking to people all day. Like, I don't think I could sit there for hours and just talk to people that are across the screen. It's actually easier than, in some ways it's easier than work talking. Because I just talk. I just speak out loud. I don't have to talk to other people, but, I like talking to other people. I like that better than talking to myself and then y'all responding to it in chat. That's for sure. But anyway, yeah, let's send y'all off somewhere. Again, thanks for letting me vent. I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry I had to, but it just sucks some days. It just sucks. I didn't mean to have my shit fall apart. But here we are. Okay. How long has she been on? Let's see. Let's go raid her before she comes this way. She seems awesome. I've watched her a few times. I really like her. She rated me, I think, last time I was streaming. So I feel like it's only fair. She sent me way more people than I'm going to send her. But that's okay. The 15 of you are pretty mighty. Well, I guess the 13 of you. 13 of you. So, thank you all for being here. I'm sorry that I went on a break and only to go, hey, I come back from it and gripe and complain for 20 minutes to tell you I'm going to go. But, yeah, I think I need to chill out. It just kills your mood. Like, people that don't do this sometimes don't understand, like, you don't, like, it's kind of like the concept of, like, when you're doing a show, right? And, like, the talent's about to go on stage. You make sure they're in a good place. Like, they're happy to be on stage. I'm not saying anybody's responsibility to put me in a good mood. And having a bad mood is kind of a choice. So I will admit, like, I don't have to let that affect my mood. But I'm trying not to let it, but it's there. It could be worse, but I just don't feel the need to stream for any more today, and I apologize to all of you for that. But that's the way it worked out. But y'all take care. I appreciate you. Hey, Rofus, I'm sorry if you just getting here and I'm heading out, but I'll try to do it longer next time. I promise. Y'all have fun with Sinful Strife.